Good morning, Eagle Nation, and thank you for joining us. I'm Frosty the Snowman.
And I'm Santa. Bringing this week's news, Ian, and starts right now.
Nation, and thank you for joining us here again at Studio 301. Stay tuned for later in the episode for the secret mega code to get your 5 mega points.
The weather today is a high of 66 and a low of 44 with sunny skies. While the temperature isn't ideal for Christmas break, it's still going to be fun to go out with your friends. Just, try not to melt.
Thanks, Santa. And one spot you should check out during your break if you have time is the light tunnel at Whitley Place.
Thanks, Imogen. I'm here at Whitley Place on Beechwood Drive, where from tonight to December 31st at 6 to 10 p.m. there will be the return of the neighborhood's annual Tunnel of Lights holiday display, transforming this entire street into a bright and festive walkway. Dozens of homeowners along Beechwood Drive and the surrounding cul-de-sac come together every year to string up thousands of lights. I know I'll be coming here over the break. What about you guys back at the desk?
Oh, yeah.
It's great to see this neighborhood come together to share some Christmas spirit.
Yes, every year, me and Miss Claus go around to look at the lights, and this is definitely going to be one of our stops this year.
Me too. The festive lights will surely be a great sight to see.
Stay tuned because we're unwrapping all the holiday headlines. Talent Talk is up next.
Here we go!
With the latest in Hollywood, Maddie Kep is in studio with this week's Talent Talk.
Thanks, Imogen, or should I say Frosty. Reality TV star and recent Dancing with the Stars contestant Whitney Levitt just gave fans an early Christmas present by announcing her first movie, All for Love. The holiday rom-com is set to release holiday season of 2026. People magazine says All for Love is centered on Levitt's character, Winona, a podcaster who is tasked with trying to find love on the internet. Not only is she starring in the film, but she's also stepping into an executive producer role. But wait, Levitt isn't just making her big screen debut, but she's also set to make her Broadway debut as Roxy Hart in Chicago next February. Fans have had mixed emotions all over the board saying, quote, she's not qualified and leave it to the professionals. But others saw this coming when she performed a tango to Cell Block Tango on Dancing with the Stars. Take a look. Well, it looks like Whitney Levitt isn't the only busy one because Lady Gaga was just named Entertainer of the Year for 2025 by Entertainment Weekly, highlighting everything from her hit album Mayhem to unforgettable performances in her artistic risk-taking that keeps the world talking about her mayhem. Not only is the world talking about music hits, but Disney Channel's hit show Jessie's Debbie Ryan just welcomed her first child, alongside her husband Josh Dunn. Their daughter's winter theme, named Felix Winter Dunn, has fans melting with holiday cheer. On the topic of holiday cheer, there's tons of new releases to unwrap over the holiday break. New movie Anaconda starring Jack Black and Paul Rudd is set to release on December 25th, Christmas Day. The SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants is also hitting theaters over the break. Fans all over TikTok have been bringing back Ethan Slater's Broadway musical dance and doing it themselves in honor of the movie coming out. Take a look.
I am ready is about to set sail. This kind of day couldn't get much better, but it keeps on trying. Yeah.
That's all I have for this week's Talent Talk, but Imogen and Santa, I have to know, have you learned the dance yet?
I'm not too into dances because most of my time is well spent prepping for Christmas Day, but what about you?
I've definitely learned the entire song.
Maybe instead of dancing, you should be helping me in my workshop.
Well, I would have, but actually I had the opportunity to sit down with the CEO of Grace Bridge and tell me how they are serving the community this season. With the holidays right around the corner, many are getting ready to celebrate. But what of those who need a little help during the holiday season? Grace Bridge in Salina is able to provide those with hope who need it most.
My wife and I, along with our friends Charles and Carol Loper, we had the privilege of starting Grace Bridge 14 years ago in 2011. The holidays are a joyful time, right? And everybody looks forward to celebrating. And then there are those times, right, where you find yourself with a whole lot more month than you do means. And so we try to always be prepared and be available for families who fall in any category of need around Christmas and Thanksgiving to make sure that tables are full, bellies are full, and that parents and guardians have what they need to love their families well during the holidays.
The food pantry provides joy to not only the families being provided.
Grace Bridge has provided heart and hope, joy to a lot of the families that we serve, just the families, the volunteers that come to us also get to see the light of what we do. So in my eyes as a volunteer coordinator, I get to see the blessing that we are for families, but the blessing that we are for those who come and serve too.
No matter where they're from, Grace Bridge supports all families, leaving a lasting impact on both them and the workers.
It's the stories of families who have come. They know that there's people that are here at Grace Bridge, volunteers who really care for them. That story could be told 1,000 times over. And each family would look different, be from a different area, but it's that impact of, hey, we didn't know where to go. We found you guys. You got us back on our feet, and we still want to come. We still want to be a part.
Grace Bridge will continue to donate and help bring the community up for years to come. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Imogen Perez. If you're interested in volunteering, check out their website. You can volunteer every first Monday and Wednesday of the month.
And what you just saw is actually a taste of the full story that we will have during our very special episode of Eagle Nation News Magazine Holiday Edition 2025 on Christmas Day.
But coming up soon, stay tuned. Game time is up next after the mega code you've been waiting for.
With the latest in Prosper Sports, Declan Vetter's in studio with more.
Thanks, Holden. Jumping to the court, our boys basketball team took on Plano Senior on Tuesday and lost 54-59. The girls sadly didn't have the best outcome either, losing 30-32 as well. However, kicking it over to the soccer pitch, the girls soccer team came in with a huge scrimmage win over Lovejoy 2-0. Goals coming from forwards Chloe Griffith and Marley Kappas, with a nice corner kick assist from center mid Sam Tovar. Congrats to the Lady Eagles on their victory over Lovejoy. Staying on the pitch, the boys soccer team took on Capel yesterday and got a huge road victory over the Cowboys, winning 2-0. The boys will face Duncanville tomorrow at 6 p.m. at the PHS Turf Field. Good luck to the boys. Shifting it over to the mat, tomorrow the boys and girls head to Capel High School for the Santa Duels. Passing it back to the court, the boys basketball team will face McKinney at McKinney High School tomorrow at 7 p.m. and the girls will face Plano Senior at McKinney High School as well tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. To cap off the Friday, the Lady Eagles on the pitch will face a tough Wakeland team at Wakeland High School at 7:30 p.m. Good luck to all the Prosper teams playing tomorrow. And with the start to winter break, the boys and girls are dueling it off at the Eagles' Nest in the PHS Arena. Athletes are sometimes seen as heroes, but Cooper Kern shows us the true heroes of Prosper High School.
Our bus drivers are the heart of Prosper High, dedicated, dependable, and often overlooked. That's why Student Council stepped in to spread a little joy.
I hope they feel appreciated. We try to recognize them because I feel like they are people who kind of, do their job but quietly. So we wanted to make sure they felt appreciated by the students.
Recognizing our bus drivers reminds us how powerful appreciation can be and how a small moment of kindness can mean so much.
It's just a good way for us to kind of give back to our serve members. We try to do something for our cafeteria staff, our custodial staff, and this time we just did something for our bus drivers.
What happened yesterday wasn't just about that moment. It was about the bigger goal behind why it all came together.
I think our goal is to bring holiday spirit to everybody and to get people excited for winter break, but also all the fun Christmas and holiday events that are happening inside of our school.
Giving to the bus brought a little joy to Prosper High. Reporting to news, I'm Cooper Kern.
The bus drivers are truly some of the most important people at Prosper High. That's all we have for you today, Eagle Nation. Thank you for letting us tell your stories. Once again, I'm Santa.
And I'm Imogen Perez, or Frosty. Have a great winter break and go Eagles.